What's up, everybody? It is your girl Onela Madzokwe, and welcome to another amazing video. It's been a long time, I know, and it looks like now it's becoming a pattern, a certain pattern that I'm doing, that every time I'm trying to make a new, every time I have a new video, I'm gonna say, oh, it's been a long time, blah blah blah. But I feel like it is a one and promise about I'm trying, but I am gonna try. Okay, I am gonna try. I will try my absolute best, but once again, I'm not promising anything. Yeah, but now that I have so much time in my hands, I can start making some content for you guys. But anyways, if you are new here, welcome to our world. But if you are a regular subscriber, welcome. No man, dithetha wrong. If you are new here, welcome to my world. But if you are a regular subscriber or viewer, welcome to our world. Yeah, finally. So anyways guys, so this video is kind of like a life update / story time video where I'm gonna be telling you guys what I've been doing during quiet gagaga, because I've been quiet everywhere. Hey, I've been quiet on all social media platforms except for TikTok, obviously. Come on, TikTok is my hoe. Yeah, I've been quiet on all of the social media platforms. Well, it's not like no got Twitter, so you'll never find me on Twitter. Yeah, I've been very quiet until like recently. Now that I've decided to, I've gained my confidence again to just come back and connect with people again. But anyways, so I'm gonna give you guys a life update. There's nothing interesting that I've been doing, honestly. Nothing really interesting as much, honestly. Like, I got dingago, but you guys are probably gonna be happy about the story time that I have for you. So you guys need to sit tight and relax, and don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe, and to hit that notification bell so that you guys can be notified every time I drop a video. So basically what I've been doing, because I think it's been a year now since I haven't posted a video. It's been a year since I've been like completely quiet. Yeah, I feel like it's been a year, and it's now 2023. Damn, it's been a long time. So basically what has been happening is that I'm gonna start from last year. Yeah, I'm gonna start from last year to like now, as to why I have like literally gone MIA on everything and everyone. So I'm pretty sure most of you know that if you're from Plating Bay, you guys know that I went through this like terrible breakup, right? It was terrible, honestly, it was terrible. But you move. Guys, come on. And you have to find ways to help you to move on from whatever situation you were in. Doesn't matter if it's a breakup, doesn't matter if it's spiritual situation or physical, as long as it feels bad, as long as it makes you feel bad emotionally, you have to find a way to move on, and lately I've realized that your emotions actually do kind of have an effect on your mental health as well, because if you are always sad, then you pretty much gonna feel depressed, yeah. And that's how I have been feeling for quite a long time. I was feeling for quite a long time. Now I'm the happiest bitches. I've been feeling very, very depressed for like a very, very long time. But you get over that nonsense. You get over it, and people are gonna feel like, for some people, when you get into an emotional relationship with a person, whether it's emotional, physical, sexual, whatever, it also has an impact on you mentally, psychologically, something like that. But when for example, for some students, say they are university or college, for some students, when iskolo is draining you so much that it hurts you emotionally and mentally, you go through something, you do have some type of emotional distress that you go through, right? And then when you go through that distress, it affects you mentally as well. That's why you get people who throw themselves buildings, you get people who hang themselves, you get students that get suicidal thoughts because of iskolo. That's the same thing that family issues can do. That's the same thing that relationship issues can do. I'm not saying that I tried to kill myself, guys, because of relationship. No. Dancela, I need to get that straight. I didn't try and commit suicide and stuff like that because of a failed relationship. No. Asaze, never. Kaloku. I ain't gonna take kaloku. Whoever that guy is. But like, I'm just trying to explain the whole mental issue type of thing, right? So and for some girls, when you are treated in a certain way by somebody that you thought had your best interests in heart, by someone you thought that genuinely like cared for you, genuinely loved you and stuff like that, when they start treating you differently or they do something to you that is very how am I gonna put it, but something that is very terrible to you, it does come with a lot of consequences to when I go as an individual. Let's say you were dating someone, and then because you see that other people appreciate, like if you feel like other people appreciate your beauty, your personality and stuff like that, your confidence obviously, right? And your self-esteem, but then when somebody does something that messes with your self-confidence, that messes with your self-esteem, as a person you start feeling less of yourself, right? So that's what I was going through. I was going through a phase where I started feeling like I'm not beautiful, started feeling like I don't have the right body, started feeling like there's something wrong with me, that's what happens. And I think that's something that most guys don't really realize, but what it does to a young woman, and again, like I was really young at that time, and so then when I went through this terrible breakup, it was a very public breakup. It was very embarrassing for me, because breakups are never embarrassing for the guys. Exactly, because public breakups are not always embarrassing for the guys, especially if it's the guy that's doing the breaking up, So for me, it was very terrible. People were talking about it. I think people were talking about it. Okay, I started feeling like people are talking about it whenever I walked on the street. I would feel like people are just talking about me. I would feel like people are saying, like, because at the end of the day, that relationship wasn't a private relationship. People knew who I was dating at that time, and also the breakup was not private because people saw what was happening. They saw the whole thing. So but the whole detail about the breakup I'm gonna tell you guys. And the subscribers subscribers, then I'll tell you guys everything. I promise. I really promise. Because I'm over it, so I don't mind telling the story as a joke. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, I have 80 something subscribers, so we're on the road to 100, I guess. I mean, I'm trying. It's an upcoming channel, so nobody's expecting over 500 or 1,000. Just like 100, 100 guys. But anyways, so I went through this terrible breakup, right? And I started feeling less than. I started feeling like, no man, I'm not myself anymore. And being in an environment that, like, I don't know, like for some people, if you had a loved one that died in a soccer field, would you want to go to the same soccer field? Let's say we match every Saturday. Would you want to go to that same soccer field every Saturday? No, because if you're there, it's either a lot of memories are gonna come, or you're gonna see people who were there when that person died, or you're gonna see the person who killed your loved one on that soccer field. So for me, that was the same way I felt about Iplet. That's the same way I felt about Ikwano Tola Lebenhlala Kuyo. I was like, I can't be here, I can't be around abantu balapha, yabo. As much as I was trying my best to just forget about everything, and I would go out, you know, but at the end of the day, when I went out, like, to go partying, I would see the whole thing happening right in front of me, which it wasn't nice. It wouldn't be nice for anyone, actually. It wouldn't. And I'm probably gonna get judged for doing this video. People are gonna be like, oh, she's trying to get people on her side. No, I don't care, guys. I don't care, honestly. But I'm just trying to update people, basically, you know. So I wasn't comfortable in my community. I wasn't comfortable in where I was staying. So I went to Mossel Bay for a few months. I didn't go there to spend time with family. I don't have family in Mossel Bay. I went there. I went to study at South Cape College in Mossel Bay, the Mossel Bay campus. That was just for 6 months. I needed the 6 months away from, you know, everything that caused a lot of heartbreak for me in Kwano and Plenty Bay. So I stayed at Mossel Bay, and as much as for me, guys, Mossel Bay was boring. Okay, it was very boring for me, but I liked that. It kind of felt like emotional rehab. Yeah, it was giving emotional rehab for me. I stopped feeling less than. I stopped feeling I stopped feeling like I wasn't pretty, you know, because I went there, I met new people, and I met this cute guys. Oh. But you know, I met new people as well, and I was happy with that. I was really happy with that, you know, being introduced to different auras, different energies, different people. You know, obviously you're gonna meet negative people out there. There's always gonna be that one person, that one Satan that wants you to just get out of your comfort zone and be that bitch and start clapping and stuff like that, and start, you know. But because I don't do that shit. You know, but our issue wasn't because of a guy. No, it was just her character, just in general. And I wondered, and Nancy lost, because I feel like it's so but anyways, so I moved from Plate to Mossel Bay for a few months, right? So I went to study there for a few months, and at that time, before I went to Mossel Bay, I applied to come and study at CPUT, right? And then I applied at South Cape, just in case, because these universities been curving me for a very long time. So this one day I found out that I got accepted in both instances. Anyways, so I decided to go to Mossel Bay for the 6 months, just to how I'm gonna put this, just to detox and try and get Onela back, you know, try and remove that old person, that broken one, and get the new Onela, basically. And I did, guys, I did, and I am just perfect. I'm perfect right now. Like, as you can see, I can't stop smiling. I am perfect. I am great. You know, I'm amazing. You know, I'm just, you know, and from my last video, you guys saw that I cut my hair. Every time I go through a phase, I cut my hair, and that needs to stop, because it's very difficult to grow my hair back, guys. Yo, wow, it's very difficult, but I'm trying my best, hey. But anyways, so I went to Muscle Bay. I went to study there for a while. I met this guy, let's call him Kevin. Yeah, let's call him Kevin. I met Kevin, you know, I met him I was giving commune vibes, so I met him there, and we were doing the same course, right? Yeah, we were doing the same course, and I was the last one to arrive, and I was the only one, except for him. I was the other person who was doing e-public management. So he was like, no, let's go to school together, let's go to campus together, and la vibe, but let's go to campus together, we go to class together, we study together and stuff like that. I found a friend. Great, no problem. And then that happened, and then I think 2-3 weeks or a month passed, and then Kevin told me that he likes me. Yeah, Kevin fell in love. I mean, who wouldn't? Do you guys know me? Do you know me? Exactly. Anybody would fall in love with me. Bitch, please. So anyways, Kevin told me that he likes me. And I liked Kevin as well because, wow, Kevin was hot. Kevin was good looking, tall, dark, handsome. He was given that type of vibe, and he was my age, but he was very mature for his age. That's what really impressed me about him, the fact that he was mature for his age. He was very mature for his age, except when he was drunk. Why do you get abantu abanjalo where they are so mature and quiet, or nice, and they're fine when they are sober, and then they get so immature when they're drunk? I know that maybe I get like that sometimes. Everybody gets those immature moments, but all the time, no, man, no. It's not supposed to work like that. And so we started dating, me and Kevin and I. We started dating, and it was going so well. It was going so well. We stayed in the same place. My roommates moved out. I had 2 roommates. It would be room 3. What a steal. La mama, she'll never see. And I saw that I went 10,000 la mama. For la hlobo wayihlalisa ngayo. Ngala hlobo behlalisa ngayo eklandla. Ibingena gate. Kodwa yazihlala nezihlala students eklandla. Ayina gate. Bingena gate. Uxalele mina. Besingena alarm system. Bekhona into ebhale ADT phana, but I didn't see anything ADTing there. Honestly, no. It wasn't giving anything. Bibani dlula nje imoto ka ADT. Bani sithi in front of that house. I'm like, why? What about our safety? And what if I had a car? Let's say I had a car. Deepa kephana. Obviously bizabiwa because I got gate. About where properties, please get your things straight before you start getting students by because it's not safe, man. Windows. Okay, man, the windows. Itango didn't have burglar gates. Bagla. Which is fine, but building a bagla. And believe bali week that if they can come a few times they can get in the bisala kuyo eating yeah, but it's okay, it's fine. And then we started. All my roommates, they moved out, so Kevin was gonna go and sleep in my room every night. Come on, he slept in my room for a very long time until and while he was sleeping in my room, he was how I'm gonna put it, he was slowly moving in. About one outfit at a time, one shirt at a time, one underwear at a time. He was slowly moving in. Until he brought the suitcase. Until I gave him a suitcase, of which it wasn't a problem because I was happy. I was great. I was very happy. I thought I was in love. I thought I was in love. I thought. Okay? I thought I was in love. Kevin moved in, and then we were happy. Wabuya umama esithi bana, I have to move to another room. Yeah, move in with this other chick in another room. So we couldn't have those nice sleepovers anymore. Nano Kevin, which was okay. And she said that she's going to move someone in Klarumiam, which was a guy. Okay, Goku kusheke 2 girls, which is me and the girl that I'm gonna stay with. There was, let me say, plus minus 5 guys, 5-6 guys, but they were just fine. They were just guys. They were just nothing. They were just, So she said she's moving in this new nigga. Yeah. And then we found out, okay, the nigga is her brother or her brother's son or her uncle's son or something, but the nigga is the guy is family, right? And then it was now around September, so I went back to Plettenberg Bay for a few days. Because I think it was September holidays. So I went back there, and then while I'm there, I find out that one of my housemates, who is a guy, let's call him Bob, he got stabbed by some gangsters, by some Amapara who stayed around the area. I don't know if Yenza Genjani, but apparently they chased them in the house. Now, let me tell you something. If we had a gate, Bob angene a gate, but we didn't have a gate. We didn't have a gate. So Bob bamhlaba Bob. Now, kubano safe ke ukuxola. Nobody's safe because Bob ushakiwe apha ngasendlini. Endlini engena gate ene students esuka kude. Okay. All right. Bob wahladywa. Fine. It turns out that the cousin or the family member who came to move in is an ex-con. Hey, Hebana. So uzohlalisa i-ex-con with abantwana. Uzohlalisa i-ex-con. Ex-convict with kids. Now, uzohlalisa. I'm like, what's wrong with this woman? That's not what you do. That's not what you do. He went to Kutalundu Uzene parole officer. Ne? And now we don't know why arrested Tony. So now everybody's scared that this nigga is gonna start cleaning us out. But because don't as phone as charger like the front and stuff like that. Now I'm in Plettenberg Bay. So while I hear this whole thing, I put my mom like, bro, I want to move out. I'm not staying here. I don't want to stay at that place. Move me out of that place. Please move me out. And so we find a place in Kevin, we moved out and we stayed together. It wasn't like a house, it was another commune, but couples were allowed to stay there. So I told my mom that, well, obviously I didn't tell my mom that I was gonna live with the guy, obviously. So I lived with my boyfriend at the time. You guys. So we had a chance for a few months. It wasn't bad, it was okay. But he wasn't letting me do everything. You know, we were sharing each other's room. I'm not gonna say house chores, each other's room. We were sharing each other's room. I would cook today, he would cook tomorrow, cook today. Even it was Gianna. I was giving those type of vibes. Yeah, and it was going well. It was okay, you know, it was going well until Kevin Kevin wancela wabhlekada wandishiya phaa. Ngoku mna ndigodukana bani. That day was trauma enkulu. I-trauma nje ngalamini, but I survived because that same weekend somebody died from the campus. The same weekend a girl was raped and killed the same weekend. Le Kevin andishiye ngayo eGrove. Ndashiyeka ndedwa mna. Ndagoduka ndedwa eGrove in an area endingayaziyo. But it's fine. We move on. Kalamini, I got robbed, but luckily I didn't have my phone with me. I left it. I didn't have any phone with me. I didn't have money with me. I didn't have anything. So those guys now, they get angry when they try to rob you and you don't have anything to rob. You know, so I almost got stabbed. Ngalamini, I almost died that day. I was so scared. Almost got stabbed that day. Nigga tried to pull a, you know, but as I was like screaming and crying for help and stuff like that, I was actually moving back because I need India, but I'm screaming so I was moving back. So when he tried to, I moved, and then he cut my dress. He cut my dress a few times, but he can't fikelele nyamini. So I ran for my life. God was with me at that day, which I'm grateful for, very, very grateful for. And then a few months went by, we wrote exams, everything was cool, and then it was time for me to go home. I went back home. Kevin is from Tata, yeah. So Kevin said he wants to, because I told him that I'm going next year, I'm moving to Cape Town because I'm going to be studying at CBUT now, you know. I was kind of like okay with the whole thing of just dating for the 6 months. I was okay with it until Kevin said that no, he's also going to come to Cape Town. He wants to move to Cape Town, so he's going to get a college that side, this side, Upper Cape Town, and then we can just continue with what we were doing. I was like, okay, cool, we're fine, we're great, and we did right. So we were just texting phone over December. We were texting, we were cool over December until, I mean, as a mantomazana, you do get that feeling, yokuba, no man, my man is doing something, you know. Girls get that feeling, and when you get that feeling, I'll think. Even though sometimes you never know the truth, but you are not lying, and I felt that. And then Pretty Kevin is telling me, puff over a text, that I think we should end this because I'm not at the right stage at the moment. I'm like, nigga, there is a bitch that you are fucking in Tata. I was like, you think I don't know that there's a bitch that you're fucking in Tata? But I was like, it's okay, honestly, because I realized it's just a waste of time. It's a waste of, I'm not gonna say money because gay. But I realized, you know what, it's just a waste of time. I don't have time for this nonsense. And I wasn't even heartbroken. You know, I wasn't. I was shocked, yes, because I was very shocked. But then after a while, I was like, I to fuck it. I don't care. I'm okay with that. I don't give a fuck. That's when I came to the stable, like this very stable decision of just not dating now anymore. I don't want that. I don't want that anymore. I do not have the energy for that anymore, because I feel like if I do start dating Gogo, the smallest inconvenience that wouldn't break a relationship up would break it now. I don't know if you guys understand me or what, but that's what I feel now. That's why I don't want to associate myself with anything emotional anymore, because it's not gonna It's not gonna work, man. It's not gonna work. I just know that it's not gonna work. As much as I have so much love to give, but I don't have the patience anymore for that. I don't have the patience anymore. I don't have the time trying to invest into something that's not going anywhere. Guys, I'm 21 now. I don't have time to play games. Okay, so no, I don't have time for that nonsense anymore. Ne? Thank you. So Kevin broke up with me, no problem, we moved, blah 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 blah. Fast forward, I'm in Cape Town. I'm in Cape Town now. I'm studying at CPUT, and yeah, it's funny that I'm posting a video before I come back for holidays, but it's okay. I'm in Cape Town now. I'm studying. I'm not making friends because I'm not good at it, and I don't really want to have friends. And do I like what I'm studying? No. Why? I don't really care about it. It's not something that I want to do with my life, but at the end of the day, you're not always going to get what you want. You're not always going to get what you want as umtu. You just have to move on and get to something else that's going to make you money. Basically, you have to find something else that's going to make you money in the future, and that's what I'm doing right now, because right now I'm living for God as well. And guys, the world is coming to an end. Hey, Judgment Day is right here. It's here. Judgment Day, it's right here. Guys, it's getting very, very late, and I think it's time that people start preparing themselves. Yeah, it's time to prepare themselves. Oh, and something new. Your girl got a nose ring. Okay, it might get me disowned, but fuck it, I have it anyways. But yeah, I'm enjoying myself right now. I haven't gone out at all since I've been here, okay? And I know it's something that everybody expects from everybody who is studying in Cape Town, that, oh, you're probably going out, you're going to Rans, No, I've never been to Rans. I've never been to Long Street. I don't know Long Street. I don't know where to begin going out and all of that stuff, but hopefully I will get to that point at some stage in my life. I'll probably start enjoying myself here next year, probably. I don't know, probably, guys. And no, I'm not gonna come back with an iPhone 11, because it looks like it's something that everybody expects, something that everybody is looking forward to. I'm not gonna come back with an iPhone 13 or 14 or whatever, because I'm not about to find myself a blazer. I don't have that in me to look for a guy who's a digimali. Okay, I'm not judging anybody else who does that. If that's you, do you, that's a kaya. But not personally, I will not be doing that. So no, I will not be doing that at all, and it's not something that I've thought of. I've never thought about it, and I don't think I'll ever do it. But yeah, guys, basically I'm just telling you that your girl is great, your girl is okay. She's not gonna kill herself, she's not gonna do anything. She's great, she's happy, she's good, she's, you know, she's happy, she's comfortable, she's relaxed, you know. Yeah, basically. And this is also a way, this is me trying to tell you guys that do not let a situation or like an event, a bad event or something bad or an incident that happened in your life, do not let it pull you down. Do not let it determine who you are, okay? Because I'm not gonna tell myself that I'm not pretty and I don't have a banging body because of a guy that didn't know what to do with it. So I'm not, and I hope that nobody does that to themselves as well. Do not belittle yourself for other people's approval. Do not do that. do not suzukupa ismilo because of other people, because that's what happened to me. Because of that situation, I started becoming violent, and I am not a violent person. I'm not. Like, honestly, my friends would literally attest to that I am not a violent person. That's not who I am. That's not how I was raised, and that's not who I want to be. I'm not violent, okay? And it's just situations. It was a type of situation. It was a stupid incident that made me become a violent person, and I hate myself, and I have forgiven myself actually for that. I have forgiven myself, and I have forgiven those who have wronged me and those I've wronged because of that whole, incident that happened. And I hope that you guys could learn from my mistake and learn to find something that will help you move on from whatever situation you went through. Do not let it affect you mentally too much, because you're not gonna, it's very hard to make a comeback mentally. Yeah, well, because when you're not healthy, when you're not happy or mentally healthy, it could affect your weight as well. Other people run to food most for comfort and stuff like that. Now I lost so much weight because of that situation. But you have to move, guys. You have to move on as umdu. That's something you have to move on from. And it's not healthy. Yes, you get angry at some point. You will get angry about something, but find a way to take that anger and put it into something else that's going to, like, I don't know, find something that's gonna make you feel better. Do not sukupele anger yakhe ebantwini by hurting other people. Don't do that. Just because you hurt, don't hurt other people to make yourself feel better, because now you're the asshole. As much as they made you an asshole, whoever that person made you an asshole, do not be an asshole to other people. Basically, look at me being motivational. But anyways, thank you so much, guys. That's the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as it was very great to just lift some things off and pack them on you. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I drop. Bye.